Hey, so we've been doing this YouTube thing for, I don't know, maybe a couple months now. I know we did it all through Christmas. Started it sometime before that. I haven't really taken any time to introduce or address the purpose of this channel. There's a big part of that is I don't know exactly what I want it to be. Do I want it to be all shorts? Do I want it to be long form videos and shorts? Do I want it to be funny? Do I want it to be serious? But ultimately, my primary concern is raising my children so that when they are adults, when they get out on their own, they're going to be two things: Christ followers and independent. I do not want my children to need to come back home. I want them to I'm trying to raise eagles. I want to throw them out of the nest and they fly. And once they're flying, they don't need me no more because they're out there killing it without me. So yeah, that's the whole point. I want to raise independent Christ followers that can go out and hold their own in this world. Now, how does that involve YouTube? Well, all of us live dynamic lives, and all of us have worldviews and things to say, and I figured millions of other people are sharing their worldviews. Some of them good, some of them not so good. Some of them I agree with, and some of them I absolutely don't disagree with. But I don't want to be a place where derision and divisiveness is found. I want to be an example of how to do this correctly, how to do this and have a heck of a lot of fun, how to do this and do it well. Now that doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. This morning, my daughter and I had a pretty big blowout, because she's not owning the responsibility that she needs to be owning right now, and she don't want to hear it, and so it was not the greatest morning, but such is life. So, what can you expect to see here? Occasionally you'll see some serious. A whole lot of the time you're going to see some goofy and hopefully some funny. And from time to time you're going to see some how-to. I like to be a fairly useful individual. I like to be self-sufficient in a lot of ways. I like to figure out how to, fix something on my own. That way, one, I can hand that skill down to the kids that I want to be able to be independent one day. And two, instead of spending $700 for a service tech to come in and do a thing, I can spend I can spend the cost of the materials and a Saturday and learn how to do something on my own. But that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, and just in case you were wondering, I do have this set up hands-free. It's probably not set up real well. The other day I got a buddy of mine at church kind of got onto me a little bit about making videos while I'm driving. I've got a 40-minute commute, and it's an easy commute because it's all interstate, and it's not a congested interstate. But I got a whole lot of time where I can sit here and listen to podcasts, listen to my Bible, think about how I'm going to manage my day, and think about where I need to repent because I didn't do the greatest job, where I need to apologize because I said the wrong thing to the wrong person. But yeah, I got 40 minutes twice a day, and I kind of wonder if this wouldn't be a good time to maybe do some more serious posts, some more long form type stuff. And I would appreciate it if you'd bother to watch this. I would really appreciate it if you would let me know, should I have two channels? Should I, separate the shorts in one channel and more serious stuff in another channel? So I think that's kind of in a nutshell what I'm looking for, what I'm looking to produce. Please go in my comment section. Let me know, like, hey, you seem like you might be kind of an idiot. Can you please stop? Or hey, you look like you're trying to do something authentic. Can you please answer this question, or please address this situation, or I'll give you an example. As a Christian, trying to raise my kids under a particular worldview so that they can grow up and become mature adults with the capacity to develop their own worldview, and then using truth justify their worldview. On a day-to-day basis, I have to decide what I am and what I am not going to allow them to consume. And what I mean by consume is like, what music are they going to listen to? What movies are they going to watch? What school system are they going to be in? What extracurricular programs are they going to be involved in? And so the county that we live in has a very highly rated school system, and I've got some really, really good friends that are that don't agree with me. People that I would stand in front of a bullet for, who will say, you really should homeschool your kids, and I'm like, no, no, not everybody should homeschool. With that, I decided I'm putting my kids in the public school system, but I also got involved in the volunteer side of the school system. Now that my kids are starting to get older, I've got 2 teenagers and an 11-year-old. I'm not on a first name basis with the high school teachers, but all through elementary school, I was on a first name basis with pretty much every faculty member in the whole doggone school. I made certain to have conversations with the superintendents of the school system. And that's not every superintendent, but it's, there are two of them that I know by name. The ninth grade principal. We have in our county, we have a ninth grade campus, and that ninth grade campus has a ninth grade principal. When my daughter started the ninth grade, and she's like, hey, I want to go see the inside of the building, blah 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 blah. I walk in and I see the ninth grade principal, and I know the guy, and my daughter, she's never seen this guy before, and I walk right up to him, shake his hand, and I'm like, hey man, good to see you again. How you doing? Are you coaching another team this year? And we have just a quick little conversation. We're not super close, but I had been refereeing soccer teams for years, and I had, lost a lot of games to the ninth grade coach. He's a good guy. And, after that quick little conversation, my daughter looks at me and she goes, seriously? Is there no one in this county you don't know? And, and I'm like, babe, I know everything. Ain't nothing I don't know, baby. You ain't getting nothing by on me. And she's like, but at the same time, I do believe that my daughter has a confidence that her father is capable and can handle situations. Now, once again, is it perfect? Lord, no, it's not. But, sorry about that. But is it, every day putting in the effort? Yeah, it is. So, with that, this is just, I guess me kind of unloading on you guys and letting you know what my thoughts are and what my intentions are. I want to be able to hand this off to the kids. Let's be honest, YouTube does monetize. Are we monetized now? No. Would I like to be? Yeah, absolutely. And I live in the real world. Would I be willing to do goofy stuff because it earns money? Sure, why not? Would I? You got all these dudes playing Minecraft on video games and making money. Or God, English doesn't do well for me. You got all these grown men with YouTube channels where they play Minecraft all day, and they've made a career out of it. So, would I do? Yeah, why not? Now, so, yeah, do I want to make some money off of it? Absolutely. Do I want it to be a tool that I could hand off to my kids? Absolutely. But do I also just simply want to be useful? Do I also just simply want to be the best father that I can be? Yeah. And if I never make a dime, but I can still try to be the best father that I can be, is it worth it? Yeah. So that's where I land. I want to encourage you to be involved, if you're not already, get involved. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be present. Children aren't, smart a lot of times, and when they spell the word love, they usually spell it T-I-M-E, because what is our most valuable asset? Whether we're broke or whether we're rich, our most valuable asset is our time. And when we give our time to our children, then investing in the most valuable thing we'll ever have on this earth. So you've got your salvation, and then you've got your time, and you've got the choice to make. Do I invest it in this life, or do I invest it in the lives of my children? So that's my morning rabbit trail. I would absolutely love to hear what you think about my thoughts on my little road trip to work this morning. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about the Marvel Universe. Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, that's my thoughts. We're currently at 400 subscribers and something like 629 watch hours. I would love to see that go up. So if you want to help us out, share this channel, recommend this channel. So my short-term goals are 1,000 subscribers by summertime. It's January 2025. I'd like to, by summertime, June 2025, to have upped that from 400 to 1,000. And I would like to have my watch hours up over 3,000. So those are my honest YouTube goals. And my life goals are to not screw my kids up any more than I absolutely have to. So subscribe, like, comment, all of those things. Help me break the YouTube algorithm. Be fantastic. And let me know what you want me to talk about. I'll be happy to ramble on. I got 40 minutes every morning and every afternoon. Be happy to sit here and ramble and talk to you. Alright, y'all be safe.